The decision to go with me, how tough is that decision to make? You know, you got a hot shooter, a guy who can obviously tie the game or get the end one. What's your kind of thinking through that process?
Just a bad read. That's it. It's a gamble at the wrong time, and big shot by James Harden, but that's my fault. You know, I take full accountability. Just a bad read.
You were able to slow James for a lot of the series going over screens, but he was able to switch matchups a lot in this game. Was there anything different about how they were screening or just how they set those up?
Yeah, they were screening earlier in the shot clock, trying to get me kind of off him, you know, so get him on a more opportune matchup, trying to get switches earlier in the shot clock to get me off of him, and I got in foul trouble a little bit early, and it worked.
You guys adjust to that? Because I'd assume you do want to go over those.
I think we watched the film and make adjustments.
What keyed the comeback?
Just making the right plays down the stretch. You know, just getting stops. Kept being aggressive, and Smarty made some big time, you know, plays in the fourth quarter. JT got it going a little bit, hit some free throws, and we just kept walking it down, possession by possession.
Jaylen, I think earlier in the game, when you guys put yourself in a position to need that comeback, what was it about the effort or the execution earlier in the game that put you guys in the hole?
They came out with a tremendous fight. You know, they set the tone for how the game was going to be officiated, and it worked. You know, tougher team sets the rules, and tonight that was them. They came out, they had a level of physicality, and it took us a while to match it.
Al left feeling encouraged, even though everybody's down about the last shot and the loss. Do you guys feel the same way?
Absolutely. You know, absolutely. It's amazing to play this game. You know, it's going to be tough days. It's going to be great days, and you got to take them all on the chin. You know, God is great, and we still got an opportunity to come out on our home floor and play basketball, and that's what it comes down to. You know, the slightest details can cost you a game, and the slightest details can help you win a game, and we got to make sure that we the team that comes out on top.
Jaylen, you had 3 shots in the fourth quarter, not in overtime. How do you become more active in the offense, especially down the stretch?
I guess I got to demand the ball a little bit more. I thought good things happened when I had it in my hands, but I thought our offense was okay. I thought we chipped away, we made big time shots, we got great looks all game long, and we just came up short in the end.
Is there anything different about the way they use James Harden?
No, I think they just tried to get me off of him, to get him up on a different matchup, you know, to maybe free some stuff up, but we gotta, you know, make adjustments. Maybe I go over those screens next game. Maybe we mix up some of his looks, but can't let him go for 42 points.
You've been in 2-2 series games. What's that game 5 usually like?
Game 5 is pivotal. You know, you got to make sure you're ready to go. Both teams is physically tired, mentally tired, and we would have liked to be up 3-1, but we're not. It's 2-2, so be ready to go for the next one.
You mentioned after last game, I think, about if you're in the corner, you can't really create from out there. And after what you just said now about having the ball more in your hands, what do you think is the difference between what you're doing now and what has worked for you for so long?
What's the question?
The question is, like, what needs to change about the way you get involved in the offense? Because you've been able to have a lot of success over your career in the offense.
I'm not sure how to answer what needs to change. I'm not sure. I just think that we just need to continue to execute, continue to emphasize, you know, what's working, and you know, I think that will carry us over. I think we had great moments in this game. I think that we had great looks offensively. I think I can insert myself at times more into the game, you know, and But we just got to be ready for the next one.
You may have
Last
answered this
question.
question, and I apologize, but we had the run you guys had in that fourth quarter. Talk about the guys and the strength you guys showed in that fourth to rally the way you guys did and almost take this game.
Yeah, it's a full 48 minutes you got to play. We took a tremendous fight for them for the first 3 quarters, and it seemed like it took a while for us to match the energy. In the fourth quarter, we were in a great spot. We all felt great about ourselves, and we were able to chip at the lead slowly. And then we actually took the lead and had it, and we had that game in our grasp. And, rebounds, defensive breakdowns. There was a lot of things that went into why we didn't come out on top. But we'll watch it and get ready for the next one.
Thank you, Jaylen.